Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm doing a makeup tutorial on the Valeloren Elf collection that came out. I'm super excited because she is one of my favorite bloggers and I just love everything about her personality, her makeup, everything. So the first product that I'm using is the Elf Retro Paradise Primer Oil. So it gives you like a glow on your skin, which is really nice. And then I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Naked foundation in the color 50WY. So this is more, the one that I use is more of a warm tone, just because I like to look more yellow, and that's just my preference. So then next we're using the palette. It's the e.l.f. Retro Paradise. It comes with 18-piece eyeshadow palette. And the first color that I'm using is called Canvas, so it's more of like a nude that it's basically just to set the concealer before you do your makeup, or if you want something super natural. And then I'm using the color Fuego, and I'm just using that all over my lid, well, my crease, I should say. And I'm just literally making sure that that's going to be my transition shade. And I love how pigmented and how they blend so well. So next I'm going to be using my my Please Base Pro before we get into the fun stuff, just to create a bigger crease, because my crease is not that big. It's more of a small. So yeah. So then after I'm done with that, I'm going to go back to the palette and use the color Paraíso. So this reminds me of a color that I used to have from MAC. It's not like super gold, but it's kind of like a rose gold, kind of like you think about it. So it's like a rose and gold together. It's such a beautiful color, and I like how it's kind of like a reflect of gold and rose gold together. So then after that, I'm going to go back and use the color Coconut in the outer corners of my lid, just to give it a little more drama to the eye. And the brushes that I always use is by Morphe, just in case you guys are asking. But yeah, so I'm just basically making the outer corners look a little more dramatic by using a darker shade of brown. Then after that, I'm going to go with my KK Beauty Concealer in the number 5. So I love these because they blend so well and they don't look cakey on. And it just brightens everything. And I'm using my e.l.f. sponge, which is amazing because it really gets in the corners and it blends everything really well. And I believe this is only like $4 or $5, which is a steal. And look at how amazing that concealer is blending. Life-changing. Yep, life-changing. Then, after we're done with that, I'm going to go and use my Huda Beauty Tantour Contour Bronzer Cream in the color Light. This is also another of my favorite products. This just leaves you looking flawless, like if you're airbrush. It's amazing because it blends super well. I had different powders and creams, and I just feel like they get a little bit muggy, and it doesn't like sit well on the skin. And this one, I love it. I always use it, especially when I have like events or my clients have events, and it's just everything. So yeah, best product ever. Thank you for the beauty. So then after that, I'm going to be setting my under eyes, and I still use the same setting powder, which is from Wet n Wild. It doesn't give me flashback, it stays on, it doesn't move, and yeah. And then I'm using my Lancome Grandiose mascara. This mascara is everything because it lifts my lashes and it makes them more dramatic. I don't know if you guys noticed my big ass mustache that I just realized in this video. So I've been taking vitamins and something for my hair, so it's making everything grow, so you just use that. And then I'm using the same bronzer that I always use by Physicians Formula in Deep Bronzer. Nothing new. Nothing new. Over here. And then after that, I'm going to go back to the palette and use the color Coconut again. And I'm just using that all over underneath my lash line just to make it more dramatic and to make it stand out a little bit more. And yeah. And then after that, I'm going to go back and just kind of clean up the fallout from the shadow with the brush. And then use a little bit more mascara to make it more dramatic for that lash line. And then after that, my favorite part. So I don't remember the name of the highlighter, but this is a multi-dimensional face and body shimmer. I don't know, it doesn't have a name. It's more of like a rose gold, which I'm not used to, but I really like it. And it's so pretty. It gives me the same kind of reflect from the shimmer that I have in my lid, which is nice. It's really pretty. And then I'm gonna go back and to the palette and use the color Sea Salt, just so it gives the eye a pop. And then I did use it as well as highlight, and then mix it together with the highlighter. And then I'm using the Elf Retro Paradise lip liner. This is more, it comes with 3. This one's more of like a brownie nude. I love me a brownie nude, especially for everyday. And I think you can use this with the lip gloss, so that's what I did. I was gonna use the pink one, but I'm not a pink person, so probably for another day. But yeah, so then I went in and used the Elf Paradise in Moment. Really pretty, smells so good. But yeah guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm super excited to use my products from Elf, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!